Peace, family. Peace, peace. It's your boy, Son Ratar. I just come with this quick food for thought. Hey, about 20 years ago, I bumped into knowledge of self, and I learned who I was. And I learned everything we was taught in school was a lie. I also learned that religion, what they taught me was a lie. The food that we eat, the shelter, clothes, everything was a lie. So then I got hit upside the head with the truth. And I try to introduce that same truth that I got hit upside the head to my family members. And y'all, you can only imagine. I was the devil. I was Satan. I was going to hell. You need to go talk to the preacher at the church. So guess what? That's what I did. So I went and had this little talk with the pastor of my mother church. And the first thing he asked me was, what made me turn away? What made me stop believing? I said, well, there's a bunch of different things that made me stop believing. I said, but the one thing that made me stop believing was all the contradictions in the Bible. He was like, well, there's no contradictions in the Bible. I said, so what do you call it? He said, well, God has a plan for everything. You just got to know how to put it together. I said, well, how do you put something together when it was written almost 60 years after something else? He said, what you mean? What you talking about? I said, well, the Old Testament. So the New Testament came how many years after? He was like, well, you're correct. I said, okay. And I say, the Sumerians and the Egyptian text predates the whole Abrahamic story, right? And that's where they get it from. Don't the stories complement each other? He looked at me, y'all. He said, give me a second. I'm gonna put some paperwork together. I'm gonna get back with you. That was 2002. It's 2023. I ain't seen him again, y'all. I haven't seen him again. So 2 years later, guess what? My mama got introduced to Ray Hagen.